How's it, fellow traders? Welcome back to FX Rhapsody. Today I will be doing analysis again. It's weekend, so we'll be focusing today on two currency pairs. It's going to be the British pound, Japanese yen, and then also the USD dollar and the Japanese yen. Before we hit the charts, just go visit my website. It's going to be on the bottom left corner over here, where you will be able to download your COT report. The COT report I'll be using in my analysis. You can download for free on the resource tab. On the website, there's plenty of information about trading, especially for those of you that's getting started in trading. Scroll down on the homepage to the video category, where you can find different categories where you can get started in trading. You can look at strategies. There's plenty of strategies depending on what currency or whatever you are trading. Nice NASDAQ strategies and all that kind of stuff. Also, don't forget to visit my preferred broker tab. Just go look at my preferred brokers. These guys are brilliant, especially when it comes to currencies and also trading the NASDAQ. So let us hit the charts. So we are going to be starting off with our Japanese yen pairs this weekend. First of all will be the British pound, Japanese yen. On a daily time frame, we are going to be looking at this area that has been basically liquidity has been tapped, or price coming up, tapping that liquidity. And if you zoom in a little bit more, you can see that. Just want to do that. Okay, so there has been buy stops left by the traders that push the price down. So basically, price coming up and just tapping into that liquidity pool, and now we can see price moving to the downside again. On a 4-hourly time frame, 4 hours, just expanding that a little bit more. So what we can see is, or just minimizing it a bit, so we can see that this big push, or this big bullish run to the upside, basically British pound strengthening it a bit. Not necessarily that the Japanese yen is weakening, it is just, comparing the two together, the British pound has been the stronger one between the two pairs. Now with that big bullish run, swing trading wise, I would like to see if I take my Fibonacci from that swing low to that swing high. So it's taking it from this low to that high where price is swinging. And then we are definitely, or just, looking for any retracement area to the 62 to 70% Fibonacci retracement, or 79%. So anywhere in that area we're going to be looking at. I'm just going to highlight this section here, because what I want to do is I'm just going to drag it across, and you can see how this area, in the market has been respected. We have, I'm just going to up it a bit, anywhere around about there. So you have, support area breaking up, supporting it, coming, retesting that area of the resistance, breaking it, supporting it. So I would like to see price, maybe pulling back all the way to this area over here. And, especially on the swing trading, if you are a swing trader, just be patient and see what price is going to be doing, or will price just be moving up from this area over there as well. So definitely some areas to look out for in this pair. If I look at the hourly time frame, when it comes to more of an intraday trader, not necessarily swing trading, but things that we can focus on. Okay, so what we can see currently is that we have got this, I'm just going to look at there we go, just opening up. We have got this bullish run, okay, that took place. We saw that now on the daily time frame and on the 4-hourly time frame. A quick one, how could you have caught that? Guys, I keep talking about this all the time. We have got a break in structure, or just, price going, hunting that liquidity on the top there that's been left here by these by the retail traders and also institutes. We can see that big bullish push to this upside, and with that bullish run, it left a fair value gap. Now that gap will be right about there. You can see price coming down, hitting that area, and then shooting up to the upside. Where is price going to end, especially when you enter this trade? I mean, we did look at that on the daily time frame, where we could see price hunting that liquidity on the top. So we were expecting, if there's any push or movement to the upside, it will be hunting liquidity. That liquidity will be that one I showed you on a daily time frame right about over here. Okay, so that is going to be your liquidity run. Okay, if you pull your daily time frame, if you had that in again, you could see that's going to be that push and then carry on, or basically hitting that area. So if you had enter your trade over here, I would have left it all the way, you know, for that potential liquidity run on the top. Coming back to the top area, so what do we see? Again, another nice sell area. So after that liquidity has been tapped into, you know, price hitting that liquidity, then moving up to that downside, you know, breaking that structure. So a lot of guys will be looking at this, and also that fair value gap being formed there. But you can see price, you know, breaking that structure, creating a fair value gap, pushing down, coming up, and then going deeper into that, or going past that fair value gap area. But if you zoom in a little bit, you can see after that liquidity has been tapped into, price made a big movement to the downside on an hourly time frame. Now, if I zoom in a little bit more, you can see that there's that big candle. That area over there has been broken. So what happens is it forms a gap in the market, an imbalance. So that creates a fair value gap, and that is where price pushed into, basically tapping that fair value gap area and then moving to the downside. Just taking this out of the market. So as you can see, you could have had a nice little sell area after price hit that liquidity or tapped that liquidity, price moving down, drawing in that fair value gap in that imbalance area, price moving up into that area, sell off, and then now we have got this bearish movement in the market, price moving to the downside. To where does price, or where is price going to stop? Not necessarily sure, but I want to show you this. When price was moving up, it left a imbalance in the market right about there. Okay, there we go. So we have got this gap, this imbalance. So that is where price normally draws towards. Okay, so definitely I will want to see what price is going to do after this. If price breaks that area to the downside, if price continue going down, I will definitely be looking at this area. So if you are in a sell, I would be holding until it hits this area. Obviously, just make sure your risk is in proper place. COT report wise, let's look at the British pound. First, you can see the British pound getting stronger again. You know, a lot more longs placed in the market. There has been shorts that was placed in the market, so that negative net position is still, you know, in the negatives, negative 70%, negative 70,000. Excuse me. You can see that price moving up a little bit. That downwards movement was created, and then price slightly moving up. So yes, we will definitely be seeing some movement to the upside, but what's going to happen? You know, is it going to break this area over here and carry on to the downside? We'll have to see. Let's have a look at your Japanese yen. So because we are comparing the two together, Japanese yen also getting stronger in position wise. Longs being open in the market, also shorts being open. But now, which one of the two pairs again is going to be the strongest one? Will it be your Japanese yen or your British pound? But I'm pretty sure that we're going to be seeing Japanese, or this currency pair, the British pound, pushing into that gap over there. So very interesting to see what this pair is going to do this week. Right, let's move on to your USD dollar, Japanese yen. We're looking at, first I want to go to the monthly time frame on this one. Okay, let's just zoom out a little bit. I did before on my previous analysis, I had an area that I was highlighting out over there. Okay, so we could see price going and hunting that liquidity, then moving slightly down again, then carrying up to the upside. So after that liquidity run, price pushed into this area, continuing upwards. So it is in a upwards movement. So yes, the Japanese yen is still weaker than the US dollar, so we can see price moving to the upside. What I also did tell or did say in my previous analysis, we might find price hunting this next area of liquidity, okay, on the top side. Just want to make sure that I've got this highlighted in all my, there we go. So now this is going to be our next area of interest. Will price continue upwards? Let's go down to our 4-hour time frame. Well, actually, in actual fact, I might skip the 4-hour time frame. Let's go to the daily first. Okay, on a daily time frame, just zooming in. So what has happened here? We have got this area, and then we have got that area. Okay, so that was the area of where the dollar yen basically came up, went down, went into that liquidity pool, tapped into that, moved down, and then took a big chunk out of this liquidity that was at the bottom. So the guys that was placing their buy orders for the price to come up, they would leave their sell stops on the bottom, and as you can see, price just, you know, hunting that liquidity, and then from there on it just shot up to the upside. Again, just hunting that liquidity, guys. I'm going to say it over and over again. Just look out for that areas in the market. So now we see price getting very close to this area and the top there. So, you know, it's going to be, I'm looking forward to see if price is actually going to go into that area, just hunting that area in there. Skipping the 4-hourly time frame because it is very much in a consolidation area at the moment, as you can see. So let's focus on the 1 hour. On the 1 hour time frame, we have got this area at the top that we think that I'm pretty sure price is going to go tap into. I would like to see price first breaking this area. Obviously, that's going to be our first area of interest, and then let's just make a clone of this, and then we're going to look at price. You know, if there's any movement to the downside, I would like it to break that area in the market. There was a nice buy opportunity. Obviously, when price came up, it came down, and then it moved up slightly again. Now with this big movement on the top, what happened? Price left this, you know, imbalance in the market, right around there. Just going to do that. Zoom in a little bit so you can see it clearly. So you can see price going down, and then there was this big bullish push in the market, you know, big movement, institutes pushing the price up, pushing the price up, creating that gap in the market. And as you can see, price, if you had some patience, like not a lot of traders have, but you could have waited until price hit that area, and then obviously, you know, if you are in a current buy situation, you will be looking at about 85 pips, 86 pips in profit. Looking at this area to be broken, again, let's just do that, because we are hoping that price is going to go and tap into that pool of liquidity that's lying on the top there. So guys, that's all from my side for this weekend's analysis on these two pairs. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, go visit my website, go download that COT report. I've added the US30 to that report as well. I have had some questions or requests regarding that. And then also, you know, be patient when you trade. Don't just jump into your trades. Go, you know, do your analysis. Keep your analysis on your charts. But again, just be careful not to overanalyze your charts. Don't go into analysis paralysis where there's just plenty and too much lines and stuff on your charts, and you can't even see what's happening. So guys, I'm hoping you're having a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think about my analysis, and if there's anything else you would like me to look at when it comes to trading. So guys, again, hope you are having a wonderful weekend. Stay safe and happy trading, guys.